This video is a response to a post that crosshairjack made, and his was a response to another upload from a person calling all atheists to disprove God's existence. In crosshairjack's video, he said that if you believe in God, to prove his existence. And I'm accepting that challenge with the proofs that show me personally that he exists. The first one is I used to be addicted to drugs. Did it from age 13 to 26 without end. Had at least 3 different women in my life, plus different members of my family, telling me for different reasons or another, that constantly telling me that I should stop, I can't keep doing that. The women that I was with in my life eventually gave me ultimatums that, if I'd have to choose either the drugs or them. So I told them that, yeah, I choose them and I'll stop doing the drugs, but I just, instead of actually doing that, I just got really good at hiding it. I just went behind their backs and did it anyway, because I didn't want to quit. And them asking me to quit made me resent them because I didn't want to quit for myself. And I thought, oh, they can't love me for who I am, knowing that I did this when we were together. So, and also, the one woman I was with gave me a beautiful daughter and used that to, just said, quit for your daughter. And tried to, but sadly, even that wasn't enough. It was constantly calling my name. Constantly. I could go and get high, and then an hour later it'd be calling my name. Every free little amount of money I had constantly went to go getting a bag. I could have done several things with the money that I spent on it. Or, I could have had something to show for it instead of just blackened lungs, but, needless to say, nothing was enough to make me quit. And then I got saved, and shortly thereafter, trying to draw close to the Lord, the will was taken from me. And before, even when I tried myself, from peer pressure or whatever, from family members and the women in my life, I'd go one day and be absolutely miserable and ready to snap on people, and it was still constantly calling my name. The urge was still there. After being saved, I don't have that urge. I just don't. He took it from me. There's no urge whatsoever. I didn't go through conventional rehab or get forced by jail to do anything. The Lord just took it from me. Another example of proof for me is I was living in an apartment with a fiance and her 2 kids, and I was to go get a money order for rent for the month. I went and got that money order. I put it in my pocket like an idiot instead of putting it in my wallet, and in the course of the day I threw out that money order. I had to break it to the woman I was with that she didn't have her rent money for the month, which was almost $400, and I tore apart the entire apartment looking for that money order in vain, panicked, pissed off, crying just about, searching the same places I had already searched 5, 6, 7 times over, tearing this place from top to bottom looking for it. And finally I broke and I said, Lord, I can't take this. This is too big. Please, take this out of my hands. And also, I prayed that, I know I'm an idiot, but please don't punish my fiance and her kids for my mistake, because this is their place, not mine. And the very next morning I called the place where I had bought the money order, and they asked me if I had been to Wegmans, which is across the street in another plaza. I said, yeah, why? They said, well, Wegmans called and said that a money order was turned in for $367. And I said, that's awesome, I'll give them a call. So I called Wegmans, and yeah, somebody found that money order in the garbage and turned it in so that I could have the money order for her rent. So within hours of me breaking and putting it in the Lord's hands, He answered that prayer personally. Now I know some of you would think that's coincidence, but that money order wasn't filled out. It was a blank money order. Whoever found that money order could have taken it, cashed it, had a nice little amount of money for no, could have done it easily. Gotten away with it, would have been fine. But by grace of God, that prayer was answered. We still have an apartment. My last little piece of proof that I'll leave with you is I recently went on a 5-day fast of no food whatsoever, just liquids and fervent prayer. As you can tell, I'm a big boy. I'm only about 15-20 pounds short of 300 pounds. I'll make no qualms about it. I like eating food. In the past, I could have been called a glutton, obviously. But since being saved, He's put that on me. Since doing this fast, He gave me the strength to endure it, not myself. I've never gone a full day of my own volition just not eating food. He gave me that victory of a 5-day fast. If it was just me, I would have caved. Since then, I believe that the fast has shrank my stomach. I'm eating half the size of the portions I used to eat before. I'm eating slower, not just devouring food. So, all praise be to God for these things. This is my proof. Whether you take it or not is totally up to you, and I respect your beliefs either way. I'm not coming on here to be cocky or stir up trouble with you. Just presenting evidence as I was challenged to do. So, have that same respect for me that I give you. God bless you all. Amen.